Perfect timing with the city of Miami. They are hauling away all the debris.
If someone else is doing the cutting, stay clear. Sometimes the trees twist on their way down.
Pretty scary. Like, I left South Florida and here it is basically following me, right?
It's going to cost a little bit of money, but your life is much more valuable.
Hurricane Irma battered many homes in South Florida and left behind a trail of debris like this pretty much in every neighborhood. The scope of the damage can be seen by the many uprooted trees in every street and in every yard.
After Hurricane Irma, I had a huge tree down in my front yard and we had to climb over it to get into the house, which was 4:30 in the morning with no power. So that was challenging.
Many homeowners are still dealing with the cleanup process. So today we're working with a landscape expert to restore this home's curb appeal after the damage caused by the storm. South Florida is color, texture, lifestyle. It's a vibrant collage of different cultures blended in different ways. This collage is where I work. I'm home decor expert Martin Amato. Let me help you design your lifestyle. Join me as we experience SoFlo Home Project. Welcome to SoFlo Home Project, everyone. Hurricane Irma's powerful winds were evident by all the devastation it caused in nature. Drive down any street and you see piles of branches and tree trimmings like this one from homeowners attempting to clean up all the mess after the storm. This too can be dangerous if you're not careful. Today we're teaming up with landscape expert Steve Beck from Turfworks as he helps a homeowner on the road to recovery. Hope, I'm so glad to know your family is safe and sound, correct?
Thank you, correct.
Did you actually ride out the hurricane in your home?
No, we went to Santa Rosa Beach in the Panhandle of Florida.
Okay, I'm sure glued to the TV watching that cone, right? Pretty
Yes.
scary. Like, I left South Florida and here it is basically following me, right?
It did follow us, yes.
Yeah. And so what were your initial thoughts when you saw your property and all the devastation with the trees and everything?
I was freaked out, but glad that I didn't have a tree in my roof
Right.
or like so many people in the Keys did. So
Yeah.
I was just happy to come home to just some trees in my yard and debris everywhere.
So you had a big tree right over here, correct?
That's
basically across your entire lawn?
Yes. Mhm.
Wow. So I do want to introduce you one more time to Mr. Steve Beck from Turfworks.
Yes. Hi.
I know you're very familiar with
Steve?
him because you actually contracted him, right? When you saw
Yes.
him on SoFlo Home Project?
Yes, that's correct.
And at this point, it was beautiful.
It was amazing. He did such a great job, Steve.
And then,
you
of
very
course,
much.
Hurricane
Our
Irma,
pleasure.
came through and completely changed the entire curb appeal of the home. But I promise you today, with Steve's help, of course, we're going to restore the beauty back. So, Steve, you must be a very busy guy during this time period, correct?
Yeah, this is quite a hectic time for us. You know, fortunately, there's not a lot of structural stuff. It's just a lot of tree damage, debris everywhere. So we're coming through. We're trimming out stuff as necessary, trying to save whatever we can. We're also trying to get people's lives back in order,
Right.
get them back to work, get
Right.
them, try and pretend
She's
it never
basically a
happened.
brand new homeowner.
Yeah.
I feel so bad you went through this, but I promise you we're going to change all that by the end of the day. So you can go ahead and relax.
Okay, thank
You've had a
you.
very stressful time, and I'm going to basically be Steve's assistant today
Okay.
to restore your beautiful curb appeal to your home, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, Hope.
Now that Steve and Martin are here, I'm overjoyed and I can't wait to see what my yard looks like.
Okay, Steve, so what's the first step for today?
First step is we're gonna finalize taking this big material out. We've got that all cut down.
Right.
The guys from the city of Miami are here. We're gonna try and get it on their pile before they leave.
Okay.
So that's what we're gonna start with. Then we're gonna try to straighten some of the trees. As you can see, some of the smaller ones that we can save, we are going to.
Right.
That's our goal, to try and save as much as possible.
Right.
And then it's just, kind of a freshening up. There's some smaller plants that might come back, but might be better served if we replace them. We're gonna do that and try and get Hope smiling again by the end of the day.
And I'm sure, thanks to you, that's going to happen. Okay, so let's start piling up the mess, right?
We'll do our thing.
Okay.
So let me give you a couple safety tips about hurricane debris removal. It's more of a safety issue with the bringing down of the debris. Don't let the kids play on top of them. Make sure there's no live power lines going through them. If someone else is doing the cutting, stay clear. Sometimes the trees twist on their way down. It's easy to trim trees. It's difficult to do it well. Find a licensed, insured tree guy, a professional, and let them do their thing. It's a lot safer. It's going to cost a little bit of money, but your life is much more valuable.
Perfect timing with the city of Miami. They are hauling away all the debris. So all the remnants that Hurricane Irma left behind are going to be no longer here on the street. All right, Steve, so pretty much the major sort of debris is already gone. The city took it, so it was perfect timing with regards to our makeover today. So now we kind of have a little bit of a blank canvas to do your work and your magic. Some repair work, saving us some trees will take place. So I can't wait to see it really all come together.
It shall.
Coming up on SoFlo Home Project, we learn how to properly stake a fallen tree that was no match for Hurricane Irma.
There's a lot of benefits to living at the beach in South Florida, but as we've seen in Irma, there's a lot of things to concern ourselves with too. We're going to protect this home at the beach on today's SoFlo Home Project.